today is Monday. We placed a trade this morning, London session, off the 1 hour at golfing. It was inside of our area of interest. It was a very strong area of interest with the weekly and daily area of interest. So it was an A grade setup. But right now it's almost 1 o'clock. I've been starting to do this thing where I go on a run. Like I get up at 6 and then I run for sunrise. There's like a bridge where I live and I like running over that. It's pretty sick. You know, I enjoy it. It just makes, I feel like my day is just a lot more draining. Like right now I just feel super tired. And it's because I woke up for London session as well. I woke up at 1:30 and I went to bed, thankfully. The candlestick formed at 2 when the 1 hour closes. So I went to bed right after that, so I don't have to stay up till 4 in the morning. So I need some caffeine in me. I'm like sluggish right now. My strategy right now, I'm definitely in a losing streak, and that's the hardest part. Continue to execute your strategy with the rules, everything perfect, and continue to lose, but you just keep sticking through it. Just what you got to do. It's like the hardest part of trading when you're going through a losing streak. Here, not letting your identity getting attached to the trade. Stay tuned for your next clip.
Morning, guys. We just entered to this trade here. Just now modifying the position, modifying the stop loss wave at 2 a.m. on the 1 hour golfing. I'm sorry.
Talk to you about something. What's today? Tuesday. Yeah, these past 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, you know, I've been really attaching my identity to the trade. But today, I realized it's just stupid. You know, it's hard to not attach your identity to the trade. But today, I was doing a really good job at not doing that. You know, this trade kept hitting my stop loss because where I'm backtesting right now is just obviously I'm in a losing streak with my strategy, which is totally normal with every single strategy. Really good job not attaching my identity to it. And realizing, hey, there's just a computer, pixels on a screen trying to judge who I am as a person. No, that's how I was thinking. Every time I was like hit my stop loss, it was trying to, you know, make me think I'm this type of way or I'm this type of trader. No, or my system's not profitable. No, that's not how it is, because I know my system's profitable and I know I'm a profitable trader. So therefore, whatever can happen on the market, whatever can happen on that screen, whatever can happen on that computer, it's not going to dictate who I am as a person. Because each day I'm going to come into, I know my system, my strategy is going to play out over a million trades or whatever how many trades. I know I'm going to be profitable by the end of the year. So whatever can happen, I know that I'm going to be profitable by the end of the year. Simple as that. So whatever can happen on the charts, whatever can happen, I don't care what's going to happen. So I know my system is going to play out. I'm going to keep that mentality every time I come onto the charts. Whatever can happen, I'm not going to let the outcome dictate who I am. I'm going to make things very simple. Like my area of interest, it's one thing I'm struggling with is being real with myself. Hey, is this a high quality area of interest? Is this a not high quality area of interest? Okay, it is. Okay, I'm going to take that trade. Okay, it's not. Then I'm not going to trade. I'm going to put my hands off and I'm going to strategy presents itself another time, not at that area of interest, not at that key level, not at that liquidity zone. No, I'm going to continue to wait. I'm going to continue to be patient, because patience is key in life. Patience is key with everything. So patience, being real with yourself, and not attaching your identity, and having confidence with your edge is what leads to profitability. And I have all of those. I've accumulated all of those. I've accumulated all of those. I act those things every single day. I act on those things every single day. I'm this type of person to do all these kinds of things. I got work. I just want to go over and spill that. Got back from the gym. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Yeah, we just hit stop loss on our trade. What was it? Yeah, just hit this. No, actually 1 o'clock last night, this morning. So a London session, it hit my stop loss yesterday on one of the trades I took Friday. So it hit my stop loss. And then right now I'm in a trade that I also took Monday, which was this week. I'm sure you guys already saw it. So yeah, we're sitting take profit right now, but it hasn't hit our stop loss or take profit. So we're still going to keep holding. We're not going to stare at the charts, staring at the trade, being all hesitant and not confident with it. Set the trade and forget about it. I don't know it's there. It can do whatever. I don't care. It's not going to affect who I am as a person, because I know my strategy is profitable. So what did I do? Set the trade and I forget about it. Easy as that. Set the trade, because majority of traders, you know, set the trade and fuck with the trade after. That's what happens after you place the trade. So yeah, I'm not going to mess with it, and I'm going to continue on with my day and live happily, because everything worked out, and I'm this type of person. I'm this type of person that everything worked out. I have everything I ever wanted. So, you know, the millionaire version, if I was that person right now, which I am, I'll not care if that these wins or losses or these setbacks are happening because I know this is part of the lifestyle. So therefore, I will not have worry or fear that this is not going to work out because I know it's going to work out. It has already worked out. You guys clicking? Is it clicking with you guys? But yeah, I hope you guys understand. Whatever fear or worry comes into my life or to your life, don't care about it because you're immediately stepping into the identity. If you're a millionaire right now, think of, hey, my millionaire version of myself. When setbacks and failure comes, you're going to say, hey, I'm not going to be worried because I'm already a millionaire. I already see it with my lifestyle. It's how I act every single day. It's just part of the lifestyle. It's just part of how I live. And so therefore, step into that identity. Stop worrying if this is going to happen or this is going to happen. If you truly believe it's going to happen, then it will happen. And the millionaire version of yourself that's living that lifestyle, it just comes with the lifestyle, having fear or worry. And you know it's just going to play out in the long run. So start acting like that today.
The straight is pumping right now. It's currently almost 3 in the morning. Going short. We're not having the cleanest rejection off this round level, but we're still at a very confirming engulf or at an area of interest, and we have huge liquidity grabs. So I'd be interested in taking this trade. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! This motherfucker just starts scratching on my door, like, right when I'm taking a trade. Like, really, bro? It's 3 in the morning. Like, go to fucking bed. Go to bed, bro. No one gives a shit about you, bro. So, alright, we just priced sells. Sweet. Oh, as the trade you guys saw, I took last night, we literally got wicked out by this candlestick. We entered off this 2 a.m. sorry, on the 1 hour time frame at this daily AOI, and we got wicked out, and then it went straight to my take profit, could be potentially hitting a 1 to a 5, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1 to a 5. Restore what I would have got on this trade, but I would have put my set to 3. I'm actually 2.5 right now. Hit my stop loss, went straight to my TP. Great. It is Thursday. The trade we entered in on Monday, we're still in profit. Resistance though. But we're above these highs. So honestly, I might like hop into another trade. Like this could potentially be making another trade. We're still bullish on weekly and daily, so we're having a pullback. And this is a really small pullback, so it's higher profitability because when there's usually small pullback like that, the market usually just jumps up. So I might be entering in 2 trades on this position on Euro JPY. And then we have the same thing going on right here. We have sort of the same thing, sort of the same concept going right here as well. Small break of structure into this daily AOI where price would react. So on NZD USD, so we're looking for buys. 7/16/2026. So we got 2 trades for actually potentially be 1, maybe 2. I don't know if that's stupid to enter on the same trade as I'm having in a trade, or entering on the same trade that I took a trade while I'll be entering 2 trades while 1 trade is my profit, if that makes sense. We are getting leaner, it seems like. We're not eating that much food either. But yeah, that tan line go crazy. My neck tan and it's like fades. 2 trades for tonight, Thursday. Update you guys, hit you guys on the webcam. Bam. So we have a trade we would have took. The lower time frame formed. You guys see right here, the 1 hour, 1 a.m. just closed. It's 2:01 a.m. So the 1 hour candlestick just closed. But the thing is, this daily area of interest, I feel like it just doesn't really make sense. Like if I took it like right here, it just kind of stupid. Like it doesn't make sense. Like if I move the area of interest down here, like this looks way more clean rather than like up here. It just looks like I want to take the trade. It's just not a mature trade. If it's down here, it just looks way more mature. We have all these hits, and compared to this, the daily, it's not even close to it. But my area of interest was like right here. There. I mean, on the weekly, this is on the weekly. That just doesn't look clean. And the weekly time frame is way more confirming than the daily, so I'd rather price be all the way right here. Because the last time it touched on the weekly, this is the last time I touched this, so I'd rather have price inside of this rather than the daily. And this is still a very clean trade if price comes out right here. I just feel like this is just a false reaction, so I'm going to be patient and wait. It's a very mature decision to make, and I think I made the right decision not trading this, because area of interest up here just doesn't make sense. And this is probably just a false signal. But yeah. Even if it hits my take profit, if I would have placed this trade, I don't care. It's just it doesn't make sense. It's not good for my long term growth. So yeah, I'd rather take trades if it's in my area of interest, not an area of interest all the way up here. Just doesn't make sense. I'd rather it be all the way down here with all these where it's more reactive at this key level. We have reaction here, 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 rather than this only having reaction there, and there, and there, and there, rather than it being right here at this key level. So, no trade. About to go for a run. We woke up for London session last night. Look at this. Oh, I can't turn it around. Like, that right there. Sunrise is like so sick to me. Like, it just looks so cool. So beautiful. We're gonna go hit this run. As you guys see, it looks like I'm tired. I mean, I'm pretty tired. We woke up late because we woke up for London session, but we're gonna go hit this run. I love running. I like do morning runs and morning walks. I usually do a morning run, and then like tomorrow I like walk my dog, and then I'll do a run and then walk my dog. Bang! We just finished fasted cardio. Rinse bridge. Feels good. You know, when I start it sucks, but after I just feel amazing. I love the mornings. That's who I am. Look at this view. Beautiful city. I don't know, like when I was in high school, I was just not a morning person. But as soon as I moved away, you know, isolated myself, found who I really am, and now I just love the mornings. I love being productive. I love doing work. I love posting content. I just love everything that I do. It's truly a blessing just to wake up every single day and just grind. It's amazing. I think like 7:30 right now. We're gonna head over, probably run through Starbucks, get coffee, just black coffee, and start trading, just back test. We might have trades for New York session. I'll update you guys if I take a trade. You know, last night we didn't trade because, you know, the weekly, daily AOI situation. I'm sure you guys already updated. I posted it probably in the last clip. But yeah, let's get the morning started. Got our cardio done, fasted cardio. Let's get this shit started, our day. Soon we're gonna be walking back to a Lambo. It's gonna be sick. Once I edit this clip, and then me actually getting a Lambo, and me coming to my car after doing cardio. We did not go to Starbucks. We went to this place called Pure Vita Miami. So I guess they're based in Miami. I got a smoothie there the other day. It was like 20 bucks for a smoothie. Insane. I mean, I guess just like, that's the Miami prices. But yeah, we're gonna go home, eat some overnight oats we pre-made 2 nights ago, and we're gonna hop on the charts for a couple hours, and then we might have a live trade depending on if it's in my area of interest. So I'll update you guys if so. So I want to get on here and talk about my trading journey. And you know, it's been a year now since I started trading. I graduated high school like a year and 2 months ago, and you know, right out of high school, I know it was July 10th I started trading. And before that, you know, I was trying reselling. I didn't commit to it. I like started selling this cologne online, and you know, it didn't work out obviously through high school. And then drop shipping. I made my store with AI, didn't work out. I just didn't commit to it. I didn't understand it. You know, I was trying to write reviews for my product that my website was based on, and I couldn't figure it out. So I dropped it, quit that, and then I got into trading. You know, I would go on these walks at night and just have deep thought, because I knew I was not meant to be average. I knew I was not supposed to be in a regular job doing the, you know, normal shit. Go to college, get a job, work for somebody for 30 plus years. I just knew I wasn't meant for that. I knew I was meant to be my own boss and create things and create better things for people, and that was my calling. And you know, I realized saying, hey, if I'm thinking this way, I'm obviously chosen. I'm obviously chosen from God. So God showed me trading. I was going through research and I found trading, and you know, I started on my laptop. I got my laptop for trading, and then what was it? I'd say a month in or two, I was trading at my old house in Central Florida. And so, you know, I was trying to learn the basics of trading, you know, watching YouTube videos, being consistent, and just sticking to one mentor and one strategy, because I knew to do that because of, you know, TikToks and stuff like that, just being on social media, because I'm like, hey, I'm going to do this a smart way and not strategy hop, and, you know, pick different strategies. And that, very thankful I was able to realize that and pick that up at a sooner time. And And so I stuck with that. I stuck with one strategy, one mentor. And so I rode with it. And 2 months in, and then I moved out to by the coast. And so when I first moved here, I think it was August, I'm very grateful I got out of my hometown. Best decision I ever made. And that time too, I was getting close with God. That's the first best decision I ever did, get my relationship with God. And then I moved over here, moved out of my hometown, left my old habits behind, formed into a new identity, and here we are. A year later, we just hit a year with trading, our first year, and we just hit our first month of live trades last month in July. And yeah, so far it's going pretty well. And so far we're just using small capital. And then I started to back test this one strategy, and then I realized, hey, this strategy only performs this amount of time, so I had to switch up my strategy. Same concept, just different rules that go into the strategy. And then about, I think like 4 months ago, I just been sticking to this one strategy, backtesting it, and then I backtested it 100 times, all clean, all the same rules, completely clean. And then I know it's a profitable system, and now I'm executing it live. That's where we're at right now. We're now on our second month of live trades, only risking 1% on, we have like a $286 account right now, only risking 1% on each trade, just trying to practice my live, trade under live conditions and live pressure. And I'm getting pretty well with that, I'm getting used to it, and we're going to do this probably for 3 to 6 months and just get comfortable with that, and then we'll probably scale into prop firms and stuff like that. So yeah, we just got onto our second year. And we just got onto our second month of live trades, so pretty new to this. And if you guys are just starting out trading, I would recommend, just if you're a beginner and you're looking into trading, hopefully you stumbled across this video, because this is just real knowledge. This is real proof that I've done the same thing, and you can just copy me. Holy crap, there's so much mosquitoes. You can just copy me, and you'll probably do the same. You'll probably be at where I'm at right now, or you could be doing laps around me, who knows. So if you're first starting out trading, just stick with one strategy and one mentor. That's the biggest advice I would take, and run with that. Because if you don't do that, you're going to be, in a loop of strategy hopping, continue to reset the clock, and it's going to take you a lot longer to be profitable, rather than taking those two things, one mentor, one strategy, and just keep executing it and keep backtesting it and keep learning that strategy over and over and over again until you get the hang of it, and then slowly build yourself into a live account, only risking 1% on each trade. If you do that, and if you're a beginner trader, you're going to limit so much years off your trading journey. Yeah, that's my trading journey so far. The best thing I've done so far was give my life to God, and He's completely changed my life, completely changed my ways, completely changed how I get up and do my things every single day. I'm the most disciplined and consistent I've ever been, and we're going to achieve a lot of great things in my life. We're going to own my dream cars, Lamborghini, McLaren, Bugatti, Pagani, all those types of cars. We're going to all own those at the same time, and own multiple homes around the world, traveling a lot, working from home, traveling, going to different places, working from there. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to do it, and I know it's going to happen. I have full belief and confidence. I feel it in my blood. I see it every single day I wake up, and I'm going to provide for you guys. I'm going to provide you guys with great information and real knowledge and real advice. Look at that, bro. That's crazy. All right, I need to get inside, but yeah, all these good things are going to happen because I have God, and with God I could achieve all things. And read the Bible, guys. That's the whole blueprint of life and being how to be successful. So yeah, I need to get inside. Look at this price action. It was bullish, filled. This whole candlestick was filled, and now it's bearish, which I was willing to take a trade. This one looks like it's. The thing is, I don't like about this trade is just round level. If this fills all the way up here, I'd be willing to take the trade. I mean, if it fills above this line, I'd be willing to take the trade. And this one, I guess we won't be entering on JPY, but it keeps fluctuating hello right now. The last like 2 minutes, it keeps going up and down. I'm telling you guys, this whole wick right here was filled. It was a huge engulfing. I was like, oh shoot, this is a clean entry. And then now it just did this the last like 3 minutes. We won't be entering on this one. This trade is like, I mean, the area of interest is pretty clean, but we could just have a deeper retracement, or we could be at a resistance, but we're above this last high. Or I'm sorry, last higher low, and it looks like price is gonna come back down and have a jump up, something like this, have a move like this, because we're above this last hit of the area of interest, and that's what price usually does. If it goes above this and it kind of retests it like this, has a pullback into this last hit of the area of interest, and it has a jump up, but it could have a deeper retracement. But I'm sure I'm right about the bias. And this one I would be entering on 2 trades on 1. See, now we're in freaking bullish again. I mean, maybe it was making a liquidity grab. Hopefully it won't turn bullish. We literally have to be bigger than these last 2 candlesticks and we can buy. We have less than a minute left. The round low was just weird. I would be buying like right into a resistance technically, and then the support is like all the way down here. It doesn't make really sense. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, I think I'm going to be buying an NZD because this one, Euro JPY, is just not it right now. I mean, maybe the 3 a.m. would, so we're going to wait. I'm just buying right into a round level. I don't think I'm going to trade this. Guys, I don't know. We're just like at a round level. Yeah, we're going to buy. Dude, I don't know. Alright, so obviously everything, we're at a strong area of interest, we're at a strong daily pullback. Yes. Alright, I'm just gonna buy. Alright, we bought. It was a late entry, oh well.
So that trade last night hit our stop loss. You know, ever since I started like not living alone, but you know, limiting people I hang out with and moved out of my hometown, I just have gratitude everywhere, like the trees, the grass. I just appreciate nature way more. But yeah, trade hit our stop loss, and outcome of that trade attached to me. It's just not who I am. It's not the type of person I am. And that's how you like push through life. You can't let these failures, these setbacks hold you accountable, because that's the main thing that what separates from a winner from a loser is how they handle those winners, or I'm sorry, how they handle those losers. And if you continue to stay consistent with that, you're going to succeed no matter what. There's no success without a challenge. And so I'm going to continue to do that, continue to build on that. And as I continue to, you know, practice with that, with trading, it's going to apply that to every other aspect of life. Entrepreneurship. When I create my own product, you know, I'm not going to care about the outcome of it, because I'm just going to keep focusing on the system, the input rather than the output. I checked my phone because I have like a notification from my broker, and it said hit my stop loss. You know, in that second I was like, damn, you know, yada yada yada. But you know, as I continue to push through my morning, it doesn't really care. It doesn't affect me. And you know, that trade can be whatever it is. I don't care what it is. It's just, as long as I'm following. If you come into the market saying, hey, my only job in the market is to follow my rules, not to make money, you're going to be way more disciplined with your system. You're going to be way more disciplined with your rules, and you're gonna far excel in trading rather than trying to make money in the market. It sounds ridiculous, but that's how you should think. The only way you should think is, hey, did I follow my rules of setup? And how am I feeling before the trade and how am I feeling after? That's all that matters. You guys have to have an emotional checklist. If you don't, then you're just gambling.
Resistance, resistance. Resistance, 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 resistance. These past two was resistance, resistance. And then we have a breaker structure with a nice liquidity grab. We have a nice engulfing on a round psychological level of 700. This would be 10 a.m. Strong area of interest. Strong pullback. Well, that doesn't matter anymore. Yes. 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 Well, not this one yet. Well, that comes after. It is Friday. Shut up. Feels right now. Confident. Clean. Rules. Shown. Follow rule. Yes. Confidence. 5. Strong area of interest. Yes, this is a strong area of interest. Stop loss of below 4-hour liquidity grab. Not yet. That's after the trade. That's fine. Engulfing in play. Yes, this is engulfing. Swallowing the past candlesticks. Round level in play. Yes, it's at 700 around psychological level. It is using that as support. So if this closes bullish strong, we're ready. Our emotional checklist is ready. Our live notes is ready. And now we need to go on our phone and go on MetaTrader 4. And we are in Euro JPY. Go down here. Go to trade. Bam. And we have less than 2 minutes. All right. My rule, I come into the market and follow my rules. And if my system presents itself, then I'm going to take the trade. If it doesn't present itself, I'm completely cool and fine with not taking a trade. I don't care. I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to follow my plan and my rules. I don't care how much money's on the line. I'm just here to follow my rules and get out and leave. That's all I care about. Just following my rules and just forgetting about it. Strong area of interest. We have a strong engulfing. And we have we're at a round psychological level. This is beautiful. This is perfect. We have almost less than a minute left. We're going to focus on this one. There's 40 seconds left. My feelings right now. My feelings right now is this is a strong, very strong engulfing. We're at a very strong area of interest. And clean. This is a very clean trade. This is my rules presenting itself, and I'm completely fine. If it goes reverse, okay, it looks like we're fine. Right when this clicks, we're looking for buys. Right when it closes. So in 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Buy. What? Okay, I got it. 4.02 lots. Bam, traded already. So this has like how much more pips? 63 more pips till this does its thing. 185.18. Again, horrible slippage, but whatever. Drop down to the 4-hour and stop loss. Or if you guys follow me on my socials, I'm sure you guys can see. But this trade was very clean. I'm glad we saw this trade and we executed it New York session. We usually execute trades London session, but today we did not. We did New York session. yeah, but that was an exciting trade. We did everything. I said it out loud. I was very confront with myself, and I followed my rules, and that's a dub. That's a dub. I don't care about the outcome. It's just not who I am. I don't care. So we're gonna move on with our day. We're gonna get this YouTube video out and move on. This looks weird, but okay. We got a clean entry though. But yeah, let's get off. I don't even want to look at the charts anymore. All right, so this is the end of the YouTube video, guys. End of the YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week. Special video coming next week, so stay tuned.